people. Hello, all you beautiful people. How are you doing today? Welcome back to another episode of Sky of Diamonds. So today, we're gonna start sorting out inventories and stuff. So I took some stuff out that this is a big mess, but we're gonna deal with that later. So I took some stuff out that we're gonna recycle here because I made too many of the cow halters. I didn't know you could pick them up the other way. Now these golden minotaurs, those we can't recycle, but we can do something else with them later. Alright, give us the resources back. What? Diamond shards. What did we get that from? That's cool. Put stuff away. Oh, yep. And now that we have our Master Infusion Stone that we got before, which is in... should be, yep, right there. So we are going to recycle these. Discover, recycle, discover, recycle, discover, recycle. Discover and recycle. Look at that. Voila. Wait. So we can recycle all these back down. All the way. Alright, look what we are left with. So, easy peasy. But we're going to put these, I know this isn't where these are, but we're going to put that in there. Because we're going to start collecting all these and creating new seeds. We're not going to do that this time, but we are going to do that. So that'll be fun. We're going to put prosperity shards in there because that's kind of what goes with it. Alright, so our minotaur axes we're just going to put away. Because we will keep those for later stuffs. We got plenty of golden nuggets. Alright, so two things. I need to finish up my storage area because it is not done, and boy does it look like poop. It looks like poop. Alright, so first of all, we did not put any type of protection over here, light-wise, so might want to do that. I know here it's slabs, so nothing can spawn, but over there they could. Alright, so we're going to start using more and more power. So we need to do a setup where we can put it over there and just have the energy cables running to everything that we need it. So, we need... we need these. So we're going to put that over there. We need a couple crucibles. So, do we have any in here? I know we have... there's some clay, but... what is that freaking noise? Oh, you know what I just saw though? See, this is why I need to organize, because this needs to all be in one place. So when we start doing our seeds, it'll be so much easier. Alright, we need... let me come back and get supplies and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I had to get a whole bunch of nickel and stuff together. Whew! Took forever. Alright, so I also had to make some magma blocks. Whoops. So let's... I mean, eventually we're probably going to fill this out. But for now, how is that uneven? Okay, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. How did I lose a magma block? Okay. Apparently, I lost one. I don't know how. But I had equal amounts. Which is why I have an extra one of these, because it was supposed to be under here. Alrighty then. I mean, I think I have enough to make another one, but wasn't the point. Alright, the heck is that? No clue. Oh, over here. So I also got, I had to make a whole bunch of Invar, so I had to sift for nickel, but I made Invar gears, the red transition, and they're pretty easy to make. So, there we go, we got 14 of those. So these we're going to set up over here. 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to take our wrench in just a minute, and we are going to make them face inward. Okay. And we'll power everything off there. Alright, so we're going to flip these. We want them facing, whoops, like that. There we go. Whoops. Sweet, that was easy. Now, we left room so that way we could put another row up here and down below later. So off these, we're going to have item conduits going inside each one of them. We're going to have those item conduits pulling from over here. You know what? We're going to move this anyway, so we'll take this one for now just so it's even, because it's going to drive me nuts. There we go. Alright. We are moving all this, so this is coming with us. Along with, we need an axe for that one. There it is. Alright, so all that's coming with us. So we're going to have, let's see, this here with a transfer node on top. And on top of that will be our drawer. Now we're going to have extract out of this, always active. And then we're going to have these on insert. And you can see how it's all already putting the cobble in there. Alright, now we're going to need something to pull all that out, so we're going to take fluid conduits. Where are we going to take them? We're going to take them here. We're gonna put this down here, but off of that we're gonna put these tanks. So we're gonna have it pulling into these tanks, and then we're gonna have it going from the tank to that. Okay, so oh, I think I have them in my bag. Where did I put them? Maybe I didn't make any more fluid ones. Okay, quick clear glass. Bring it over here. Dun dun dun. There we go. So we're gonna have these going into this right here. So we want that inserting. We want it extracting, always active. Always active. Always active. Alright, so now that's pulling out of each of those. I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side and be right back. Okay, so I set this up a couple different ways. The way I showed you over here. And then on this side, it's going directly into these. So this one, it's set to extract just like the other side. Always active. But these are set to insert. So these are all on insert. These I put down. Now, you also have to know, once it has liquid or something flowing through it, you cannot connect one that does not. So, that is very important to know, because like these, if I wanted to, I couldn't just reach over and connect it to this, because it wouldn't work. But since nothing's flowing through these yet, I'm okay. So we have all these on insert. Extract doesn't matter. So these, the way I have this set up, because we're going to have multiple crucibles. So I'll make at least 4 more, and it's just going to be set up the same way. And as you can see, this is, it's keeping going, so we're fine. But it doesn't look like there's a lot in here, but that's because the drum is filling up. Look how fast. I wasn't even gone for that long. So instead, because I want to show you different ways you can set it up. So like, you can do it directly so it goes directly into there. But this way, I have it where everything goes into the drum, and this will come in handy later. And then I extract from here, always active. So now the lava is going to flow through and power all these. So now these are all getting power. So anytime I want power, all I have to do is run this cord now. So we're going to take some of the stuff over here. I'm actually using this right now because I needed more fluid cables. So like, we're going to pick up this, we're going to pick up this, we're going to pick up our recycler. We're going to take all this, and we are going to, we're going to set up an area, which you're like, oh my gosh, you blocked it, but that's okay, because it'll go through. That's awesome like that, and they will connect. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to expand this later, but for right now, voila. Didn't even have to do anything, it already connected. Always active. Always active. Alright, so we're going to set up a couple of our machines here. Recycler, don't forget to put the diamond disc in, can't work without that. And eventually we're going to move this whole setup over there. Make it all nice and fancy. But as you can tell, this just has the tank here. This works for quite a long time. Like, this will keep going for quite a while. But I want to have where everything's out and accessible in like a machine type room, so here this is. Eventually we'll make it all nice and pretty, but not right now. Right now we just want it functioning. So these will power all this, and of course it's way too much power for all this. But eventually, as we get into more and more machines and stuff, we're going to need all that power. So, and like, we will move all this setup over there for the, not this. That shouldn't have been in there in the first place. But all this, we'll move over there and make it all nice and pretty. And like, there's no reason for this to be there. So we're gonna put it there, and eventually we're gonna try to take all this and put it in there. But as you can tell right now, it's not going in there because it's actually keeping up with everything. So it's pretty nice since it was already full. Now we could bring some in here, and we could have it auto stack or whatever. But right now we don't need that. So we have our extra dirt generator, and we don't need that. So we are going to recycle it. Discovery, recycle. And then we don't need those, so we're going to recycle. Voila. That one just looked like it was there, even though it wasn't. So eventually this will all fill up, and we will have tons of power. So that's how we're going to set that up. Like I said, we will move this. But the reason why that's important is because we're going to start getting into more and more power stuff. Because if you start looking, we'll do that next time. If you start looking at, yeah, my quest reset again. Here, even here, like, we're going to start using more and more power. We're going to have to start using mob stuff and all kinds of fun stuff. And eventually we'll set up a mob grinder, and even to do our crops. Like, we're just going to use this for everything. Yeah. It's really annoying. It all reset again. But we'll set up our farms and stuff. So that's why I wanted to quickly get this all set up this time. I want to keep my invar going. Because boy, did I not have any of that. I had to get a whole bunch together. Now, we don't have anything to store power yet. So, like, right now we are wasting quite a bit of power. But you can also simply just go in here and turn them off. Because right now, we definitely do not need all that power. And we don't want to waste it. So, we're just going to leave it there. And then, you have to break these in order to put them back on here. That's the only bad thing about doing that. But, as we need more power, you can put another one of these dynamos on top here, facing downwards to the energy pipe, and the same on the bottom facing upwards. So you can really turn this into quite a bit of freaking power. And you can add as many crucibles as you want. You know, just really make it work for you. If you have an easy way like this, I don't have to go pump lava anywhere. I'm just making it. So it makes it really freaking easy. I don't want to have to go grab lava from somewhere else in order to make it work or any of that. So that's what I do for power. I'm quite happy with it. It works very, very well. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys use something like this, if you do something totally different. But yeah, this is how I usually set up my power on any pack that I have this available. And especially if I can do it early game. Alright, well, I know this was a shorter episode, but I just wanted to get one specific thing done this time, and now that it's done, there's not really enough time to go on to anything else. So, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments for me down below, whether you liked it, didn't like it, tell me how you do your power, whatever. I don't mind any helpful tips, comments, whatever. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can see when my videos go live. Alright guys, this is Lava Temptress. Until next time, don't get burned. Bye!